Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because it's my 5-versary. It's true.
It's true.
Five months. We've been going out 5 months. So it's my 5-versary.
I'm not dating you.
No, I mean Oscar in the corner.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one. That one
with the dog.
Oscar,
Okay.
the one with the dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Congratulations. Today?
Yeah.
Wow.
5 months today. We were filming on
Who
my
would have
5-versary.
ever guessed?
That's how dedicated I am to this show. Is I'm filming on the also it's a Tuesday, but you know, on the 5-versary.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
This would be a good time to tell people to subscribe and post comments so that we can respond to them.
Yes, make sure you subscribe to this channel and post as many comments as your fingers can type. Down there, like where the comment section is, don't post comments like in the search bar because that doesn't tend to work. Do it in the comment section. Just doing general YouTube tips to
Great
amplify
tip.
your.
I'm so proud of you. Aladdin's going to Broadway.
It is.
It's on its way to Broadway. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be exactly what you see at the Hyperion Theater at DCA. What do you?
It'll
think
be
about
going
this?
there via Toronto, so it'll go up and then over.
And then over. And
yeah.
it looks like it's got some really good people working on it.
It does. People from Mary Poppins are working on it.
And Drowsy Chaperone, Book of Mormon,
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, yeah. I'm really
Things like
excited
that.
for this. I kind of want to see it.
I do too, because I remember when they were doing the Beauty and the Beast musical in the Fantasyland Theater, and then they did it on stage.
Do you
and
remember
just
when they did it in the
worlds.
Carnation Plaza Gardens? Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember it there. I remember
Roger Rabbit does.
Rabbit's cartoon spin, or tune-up, that's the one.
That was so random.
No,
I reference Roger Rabbit here, and you reference the other one.
Right?
And, yeah, I'm so sorry.
So many rabbits of Roger, or Rogers of rabbit. Is a Roger a unit of rabbit? Can we check that? Is that? We'll figure it out for next week.
No, we won't. We'll just skip right on by it and pretend we never had this conversation. Yeah, so they're saying that Mary Poppins is kind of reaching the end of its run, so they need to replace it with something, so they thought Aladdin would be a great thing. And then the other really cool part is the other projects that they have working for Disney on Broadway. My favorite being Dumbo.
That's the one.
Like, who thought Dumbo would come to Broadway?
Dumbo
You know,
on
like,
Broadway. I don't see it.
And
I don't know how
it's so short. Like, they're gonna have to add so much to the story. Like,
Pink Elephants on Parade will take 15 minutes.
in all honesty, like in most shows, Dumbo wouldn't even get you to the intermission.
That's true.
Like, you'd still have lots of time to fill. So maybe they can make it like a 2-part show where it's Dumbo and then Dumbo Returns for the second half or something. I don't know.
Dumbo return. Like
Don't
Dumbo. And the
you
Brave
ever
Little
wonder what
Toaster
happens
were-
to Dumbo when he grows up?
No,
I do.
not once in my life have I thought.
'Cause-
where are they now, Dumbo?
Like, that would be. They like to do the sequels, so
They haven't done Dumbo 2 yet?
I don't think so.
Wow.
How would they?
Disney? Dumbo 2. We want to
You
see.
know what Dumbo 2 would be, right? When Dumbo's an adult, his ears are the right size.
That's true. He
So
grows into his ears.
Yeah, and then do you think they did?
They did Dumbo too.
They did do Dumbo 2?
Well,
I don't remember it.
Okay, we'll look into that.
Feature on some Disney tape, VHS.
Oh, how unfortunate. That's horrible. They're also
Every
working
iPhone in the
on
room.
Father the Bride, Freaky Friday. Like, there's going to be some really classic.
Freaky Friday. I'm wondering why they
Broadway
haven't done
shows.
that yet.
That one
Like that's
kinda-
a story that makes sense on stage.
But the one that I'm looking forward to the most is going to be Hunchback of Notre Dame.
yeah.
Like, I think that's going to be fantastic to see on.
Well, because
on
that's Stephen
stage.
Schwartz, and he did
And-
Wicked and all these others.
Right.
That are on Pippin,
And
that great
and
musical Pippin.
I kind of like it.
I love Pippin.
It's got some fun music.
Yeah. So I could see that easily working on stage.
Yeah, so it'll be coming soon, and we'll get to watch it, and it'll be fantastic. And maybe they'll even give us press tickets to go opening night, like that Fellowship show
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
We've had it happen once before where we've covered an opening night, so Disney would be happy to come, and you can fly us there, and we'll bring our little handy cam and interview
and a red
people.
feather for our nose. I said a stupid joke and I heard glass break. I don't.
Tech House Cup.
Tech House Cup.
Yes,
There's
Tech
a
House
lot of
Cup
news.
is coming, and it's actually going, and we have new things to add to the Tech House Cup.
Yeah.
And mainly it's because Microsoft announced that it was going to bring its Surface Pro tablet on February 9th, and then Apple promptly said that it's bringing its 128 gigabyte iPad just a couple days before that. So Apple, you're getting an extra 50 points for beating Microsoft at its own game. And also, we're docking 50 points from Microsoft because this new awesome tablet, it has 128 gigs it's being advertised as, but you only get 83 gigs of storage.
Oh, because of all the like operating system stuff?
Yes.
Oh.
So you lose 50 points for that,
Yeah.
Microsoft. And Google, we might have been in error when we thought you were horrible with Chrome for Johnny Five's computer. So while
There
we
may be
check
updates,
that,
we'll check that.
so while we check that, we're giving you 5 points.
Like Hufflepuff over there.
Yeah. And also, were we going to talk about the Wi-Fi thing, the Google
Oh yeah,
Google
they were going to
network?
do that Wi-Fi thing, but I don't
There
really care. So I'm going to take away those 5 points because you just brought it back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're laying down wires in Kansas.
Yeah, they are doing a Wi-Fi thing in their quest
Yeah.
to take over the world. So maybe I should subtract another 5 points since they're trying to go for world domination.
It's true. So we made a
So-
mistake. We didn't mean to take away as many points as we did, so we're going to take away 10 more.
So now we're negative 15 for Microsoft?
We'll check. We need to update it right now so we can keep track of this, because
Okay.
otherwise
Yeah,
we'll
right.
have to watch this video.
That never happens. S.H.I.E.L.D. TV shows moving
Yeah.
forward. Are you excited about it?
I am. I didn't actually know that much about it, and then I heard.
There's not a
Some
ton about it out
stuff.
there yet, but what I'm hearing is going to be pretty
But
cool.
but it's got Agent Phil, Agent Coulson.
Coulson?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, because
I was like, is he going to get it?
my
Is he gonna get it?
favorite part in the Avengers is, why are you calling him Phil? His name's Agent. Like, that's my favorite line that I've ever heard. So that's what, like, Agent, isn't it?
And I'm sure there'll be some cool cameos
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It started filming, and they got a really cool social media campaign going. So
Oh.
check that out on the Twitter and all
'Cause
of the
that's-
different.
Like, I was never a big comic person,
Mhm.
so I don't know all the mythos.
Which shocks me because there was that episode where you brought all your comic books in.
I
from
got
free
comics, but I
comic book day.
didn't read them. I just had them. But
And
like,
Star Trek just released a new comic. Did you
I
guys see
enjoy
that?
comics, but I've never.
We're all over the place tonight. This is great.
Yeah, no one knows
Um,
the Star Trek comic.
Star
apparently,
Trek
Mark.
Countdown into Darkness, awesome comic. They I think there's 4 of them they're releasing leading up to the movie.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah.
it's pretty much a prequel to the new sequel. Yeah,
So it's a half quill.
but it's of the reboot, so I don't know what that means.
Huh.
And prequel, the sequel, the reboot, and the guy who's directing it is actually going to direct Star Wars. So the world of sci-fi is completely messed up.
It's true. Actually, you realize what's happening is we're getting closer and closer to the star
The end
allegiance.
times?
No, the star
Oh.
allegiance that George Takei was talking about. George
Oh yeah,
Takei?
yeah,
the
year
star
or two
people.
ago. Yeah, we
Yeah.
helped him with that campaign,
Absolutely. So we're getting closer and closer to
and
the
we
world.
switched ties. Do you remember that? We switched
do,
the Star
yes.
Trek and Star Wars tie.
That was the thing that happened.
Continuity.
Yes. It's continuity.
Nobody knows, but we'll link to it anyway.
Link in the description. Link in the annotations.
No,
Something, I don't know.
annotations.
We'll
It'll be
find it.
fantastic. It'll be
Yeah.
great. Talking about J.J. Abrams, though, we're going to move to our comments section because it's so
Yes.
much fun, and we have a minute and a half to go, so we're not going to make it. But Luis Rios, you think
Yeah.
Luis? I don't know.
Something.
He was saying that JJ's been known to deny things before, and he thinks it's all part of a diabolical plan. And yeah, you're right. It was part of a plan because he knew he was promoting Star Trek, and if he had admitted that he was jumping ship to Star Wars 2 months ago, everybody would have been mad at him and not gone to the preview.
Jumping ship,
Mhm.
like starship,
Remember
like jumping a starship.
in the beginning of Geeks Corner Reports, I already made that
Yeah.
analogy.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
talk
true.
about Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel.
Respond to Manuel.
Manuel was great. I'm pretty sure he was leaving comments as he was watching the video, because if you watch them, like the timing of them makes sense into the thing. So he helped us out a lot. But he made a good point that J.J. Abrams will probably upset the really diehard Star Wars fans, but anyone would. So why hold that again? Like,
I mean, look at George Lucas.
yeah, I mean, Star Wars 7 will anger people because people want to be angry sometimes. So I think that was a good point to make.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Star Wars 7 is going to be the most lucrative Star Wars movie
Oh yeah, I can.
ever made.
can see
I
that.
don't
'Cause
think
people
it's that
want-
far of a limb, but I think it's going to be the biggest Star Wars movie.
Also with J.J. Abrams, you can't find out what it's about unless you watch it, because you won't find out any
That's
other way.
true too, which will be a perk.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be cool if they brought Yoda back, but he's dead, so it'll just be a shadow, and it'll be fantastic. And they need to have Frank Oz do that, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess I have to respond. I'm glad you liked the musical Chairs video. It's at 1 o'clock
Can
currently.
I point out that the name is Woo People Woo. That's just a great YouTube.
That is a fantastic
Good job on
one.
your YouTube name.
Uh-huh.
That's well done, sir.
And the next
Well done.
one's in response to our Shorty Award.
It's just, that was amazing.
I'm
I
pretty
love
sure
it.
they can read it.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
But I love that we can have that effect on people. So go us.
And we do have to make a correction. Thank you, Roger Rabbit, who wasn't here. It was Ling, not Ping, for Mulan when we were talking last week. So we make our correction. We humbly implore that you forgive us and continue to watch this show and comment and share. And do
you should probably
awesome things
subscribe
like
to
that.
us, because then if we make more mistakes, you can let us know about them. And not let a channel exist on the internet that's making mistakes that you can't impact and
Exactly.
let us know.
And the last thing we need to bring up is the DAPSES Awards are coming up shortly.
Yes.
It is the award season, so if you would like to nominate a YouTube video or online personality or just a random neighbor for a DAPSE, please do that in the comments as well, and we'll take that into consideration as the judges put that together. And
It's also the Shorty Award season, so if you want to nominate us, you can do so, and you can find information.
and with
below.
that, I think we're running out of time, right?
We are.
We are running out of time, so we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.
And I haven't seen Ludwig von Drake, so that would be awesome. And good for you. And he's trying to be quiet in the corner.
Chipper in the back has seen
I'm like, okay, Chipper, you got a name now. You're never living that one down. If you want to know why, comments.